Hi, this is Mr. Nazarian. Our learning objective today: I can convert different size measurements within the same measurement system to solve real-world problems. 5th grade standard, measurement and data, A1. Okay, so here's our problem. Caitlin is putting in a new window for her kitchen. Her old window measured 3 meters long and 2 meters wide. She is replacing the same space with a new window. The new windows are all measured by millimeters. She wants to order a new window that will fit the old space. How many millimeters long and wide should the new window be? So, the first thing that we need to know is in the metric system, each of these different measurements units are 10 times larger than the other. So it's just like our base 10 system, where every time we move to the left, we get 10 times greater value. Every time we move to the right one, we get 10 times smaller value. So 1 meter, a decimeter, there are 10 decimeters in 1 meter. Deci is Latin for tenth, so it is a tenth of a meter. So that means that to find 1 meter, you just multiply that number by 10. So there are 10 decimeters in 1 meter. A centimeter, just like how many, if you think about dollars, how many cents are in a dollar? 100. Well, centimeter is Latin for hundredth. So there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. So you take, which means that since there are 10 decimeters in a meter, and if there's 100 centimeters in a meter, that means that we're going to take this decimeter and multiply it. So for that 1 meter, remember it's 10 decimeters. So for the 10 decimeters, we multiply that by 10, and that would be 100 centimeters. Can you guess what milli is Latin for? Alright, so let's see. Well, remember, every time we move over to one of these different measurements units, we're getting 10 times larger, right? Or not 10 times larger, it's 10 times more of them, because they're actually 10 times smaller. So we have 1 meter, it's 10 times that to find out how many decimeters makes up, that is equivalent to that meter. To find out how many centimeters in a decimeter, we multiply it by 10, right? So millimeters, the same thing. There's going to be 10 times of millimeters to the centimeter. So we're going to take, how many centimeters do we have? 100. We're going to multiply that by 10, and then that will give us 1,000. So there's 1,000 millimeters in a meter, so that tells you that milli is Latin for thousandths. Okay, so remember the question here was, how many millimeters long and wide should the new window be? So again, we're always looking for the question first. So that's our question. And so we need to figure out, well, that space, we don't know how many millimeters long and wide it is, but we know how many meters long and wide it is. So it is 3 meters long and 2 meters wide. So now we need to convert those meters to millimeters. So going back here, we know that we're taking meters and changing them to millimeters. 1 meter equals 1,000 millimeters, which means that we take that 1 and we multiply it times what factor to get 1,000? 1 times what is 1,000? That's right, 1,000, right? 1 times 1,000 equals 1,000. So, okay, we have here 2. That's the width of the old window, that space in meters. So how many millimeters would that be? It would be 2 times 1,000, or 2 times 10 times 10 times 10, which is the same thing as 1,000. So that would be 2,000 millimeters. And then it's 3 long, it's 3 meters long. And again, we have to figure out that measurement in a different unit system, or a different unit, which is millimeters. So we're going to take that 3 and we're going to multiply it by 1,000 again, right? Milli meaning thousandths, so there's 1,000 millimeters in 1 meter, which means there's 2,000 millimeters in 2 meters, and there's going to be, you guessed it, 3,000 millimeters in 3 meters. So the answer to the question is going to be, well, here I'll just type it up, is going to be 3,000 millimeters long and 2,000 millimeters wide. Okay, so we'll do some more of converting units within a measurement system tomorrow. See you then.